Alright, what I'm doing is I'm putting this West Coast suspension kit in here. And it's pretty simple so far. Okay, you got, I took the top plastic off and the handlebar off. Once you get the handlebar off, the saw will come like this, okay? And then the kit comes with two rubber grommets, a spring, and this foam thing, okay? I had to watch a video as well. West Coast Saw Shop's got a short video, and he don't show himself taking the saw apart. But you pull that back, and I don't know if I can get y'all in there where you can see it or not. But there's one of the rubber grommets, and here's the other one. So I guess you just push them out and push the other ones in. And then the other piece is this right here. And the screw for it is right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take them out, and then I'll video me putting it back together. It really ain't that hard. I had this saw broke down to this in a matter of probably 5 seconds. It takes your regular T, I think 27, if that's what most torch bits on saws are, the T27 torch bit. That's what it takes. And so, yeah, that piece just comes out. Okay, so you just unscrew the spring here, unscrew this from the top. And you screw your new spring on. Well, maybe that spring don't go all the way. I think the spring I got was a little too short. We'll put it on. Maybe they'll leave you room for adjustment. We're gonna put it on, and we'll see if it's an issue or not. So that should be straight in line like that, and you see it don't hit. So, but anyway, all right. Like I say, that may be for that. And honestly, I mean, I don't know what that much spring's gonna do anyway. Either way, either side, I don't think it's gonna come off anyhow. So, but anyway, and then they got this foam piece. You just take it out, slide it off, pushing and twisting. I'll try to do this on camera. There it goes. All right, so now we're in. And then this goes back in like this. It's a little bigger. There it is. Look, you can look, make sure you're lined up, and it takes a little short semi-coarse threaded screw. Hang on, buddy. That's all. I'm going to tighten that rascal. I got my little helper. What are you doing? What's Pappy's boy doing? What's Pappy's boy doing? Did him drop his toys? Did him drop his toys? Him's helping him pack work on saws today. Like that. Now let's do this rubber grommet deal here. I want to look at these rubber grommets and see which one's what. It just pulls out, and you can see these are the West Coast, these are the factory. Quite a bit of a difference there. And the West Coast saw grommets are a whole lot more stiff. is I got one more grommet to put in. And basically what the deal is, you just got to push it hard enough to get it in there. And now that's in. So that's pretty well it, okay? That's going to be more stuck. Now you get your handlebar, right? Okay. Probably what it'd be best to do, what I'm going to do, is start one of these lower ones on the handle just to hold it. And like I say, I hate doing these because I'm already worried that I'm going to cross thread something out, you know, or go too much on it because I'm the world's worst at going too much on stuff like that when it comes to stuff like that. Okay, it's pretty tight. Okay, so here in this third hole, all right, you got 4 longer coarse threaded screws. That goes 2 here, 2 in the front right here. All right, so then you're gonna have this funky semi coarse threaded screw. It goes in the third hole. And that's where that black grommet is that I was worried about earlier. And what it does is that lines up and pops down into that, okay? I'm gonna have to get something and put that on there. I should have never took that off. Dadgummit. That one needs to stay. That one don't need to come out. You can leave that one in. That's my fault. But I'm not taking my handlebar back off because I don't want to take a chance on stripping anything out by running them in and out. So I'll just get something and hold it on there. But I'll do that later. So you don't have to take that out. What I'll do is I'll back this back out some, enough to get that on it, and do that. But anyway, let's get these in. I'm gonna try these front ones now and see if I'm better. I am. All right, and that's why I used to love this little thing. I thought it was this little thing. I tell you what, I use this on all the 300 series Husqvarnas. I use this. It's a little 12-volt DeWalt impact. It's like it measures in inch pounds. You know, it don't have a whole lot of torque, and that's what I like because you don't. Typically, you can jar down on it pretty hard, and you don't strip out the plastic threads. I've said it in other videos and things like that. But for some reason, in these 500 series Huskies, this is too much for them. I stripped out more screws on the 500 series Husky, and of course, y'all know I stripped out my 592 cylinder. I've stripped out more screws and bolts on the 500 series Huskies than I ever have any saw that I've ever worked on. Before the 500 series Huskies, I have maybe stripped out 1 screw on all the saws that I've worked on using this. But it was already on its way out. Using that, I ain't done much work with those 500 series Huskies as far as doing stuff. One day I was going to convert the 562 wrap handle to fit on the 550, but I backed out of it. And one of them stripped. Something with whatever Husky's doing on them new saws, as far as the plastics and the aluminum or whatever. Like I say, I'm a big Husky guy, but I'm just not digging it. But anyway, back to what I was doing. So when you go to put these handlebar screws in at the bottom, you're going to have a gap there. There's a little line here and then a divot there. You will get those, you will line those up. You know, when you get done, it'll be tight. You won't see any handlebar. When you start out, you'll see handlebar. And that might have been partly my fault. I could do it, but that kit's already firmed that up a whole lot compared to what it was. Now it's a whole lot like the 500 series as far as the flex. I really like it now. Anyway, we'll catch y'all on the next one. I appreciate you. Like always, keep on watching, keep on liking.